Fashion didn't always exist as an industry. In the 1920s and 30s, it was still salons in Paris. Coco Chanel, Jeanne Lanvin, Elsa Schiaparelli, private rooms for the wealthy elite. Fashion was exclusive, small, intimate. Then came the 1940s war and occupation. Paris was under Nazi control, but Balenciaga, Chanel and Pierre Balmain survived. In 1946, France's wealthiest man, King of Cotton, Marcel Boussac, backed Christian Dior. And with Dior's new look in 1947, the modern fashion industry was born. Out of wartime rationing came icons like nylon stockings, bomber jackets, and the bikini. The 1950s brought optimism and couture houses. Dior, Chanel, and Balenciaga defined glamour, while fashion shows moved beyond salons into global spectacle. The 1960s shook everything. Youth culture, miniskirts, and London's mode scene challenged Paris. Designers experimented with space-age looks, plastics, and futurism. The 70s birthed Italian power. Valentino, Gucci, Armani, Prada, and Milan became a capital of luxury. It also birthed the American fashion industry. Ralph Lauren, Calvin Klein, and Halston turned casual lifestyle into high fashion. On the streets, hippie style, disco fashion, and women's power suits. The 80s made fashion corporate. Armani, Versace, and Jean-Paul Gaultier rose as the first conglomerates formed, led by LVMH. Style meant shoulder pads, streetwear luxe, and excess. The 90s took it global. Ralph Lauren and Calvin Klein went worldwide, Marc Jacobs redefined cool, and fast fashion surged with Zara and H&M. Style split into grunge, minimalism, and logomania. The 2000s and 2010s blurred lines. Sneakers became luxury. Instagram made influencers gatekeepers, Virgin Abloh fused couture and streetwear. Fashion swelled into a $2.5 trillion machine. The 2020s pushed it further with Shein and real-time fashion, driven by algorithms. But the next century isn't about speed. For 100 years, fashion belonged to salons, then houses, then groups, then algorithms. Now it belongs to the people, to you. Sparkit marks the new beginning, the democratization of fashion, where anyone can be a creative, a designer, anyone can launch a product and a brand, and through this democratization, the next 100 years of history will begin.